Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am MaximusBlack.
And I'm Novawar.
And we're bringing you guys another normal game sent in by you guys at LAGTV. We are back casting games. We need your replays. We're running low, so go over there, play some ladder games, send us some really exciting shit. Don't send us no, really mediocre games. Send us something either really bad or really good.
Something.
Yeah, send us something.
Just something.
Something, yeah.
At this point, it's like being out of the friggin' game for a solid year and a half, and you've got the juggernaut waiting to just fly. And you will literally take anything at this point. I mean, your standards drop out. You used to bat for the fences, going for eights and a half, and you go downtown and you're like, I'm gonna go for a solid 5.3 tonight.
5.3? Solid 2, bro.
Well,
that's what we're at right now.
Okay, wow.
If it's got 2 legs, and hell, even if it, you know what? Actually,
if it doesn't have an oxygen tank,
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you right now. There's this chick at the gym.
Yeah.
She's got 1 leg.
Okay.
Wow.
I've seen her actually.
Wow.
Actually, kind of impressive.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
makes me feel bad about myself because I'm never at the gym.
Yeah. Well.
And then there's the other girl with 2 legs that does nothing but work on them.
Yeah. No. This. Wow. Okay. That's
okay.
it. I'm a married man now.
But
so
that's not. She's not a 2 though.
No, she's not a 2. No, hell no.
She doesn't have 2 legs.
No.
But she's not a 2.
She's most certainly not a 2.
No.
She's up at around like the 8 status.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When you hit 8 status as an amputee, you're doing some shit.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, so before I get myself in any trouble.
Although if Imager has taught me anything, there are a whole host of people missing limbs that are way more attractive than I am.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Just missing the genetic train there.
Up top here, we have Vergilius.
Sure.
And down bottom right, we have lolotrgeek.
I don't know if he's
geek.
No, it is geek. I think he's got
Greek.
Lord of the Rings geek.
Yeah,
but I don't know what the first LO is.
Lol.
Or if he's trying to fit LOL and Lord of the Rings geek, like he's laughing at himself over the fact that he's
Lord of the Rings geek.
Lord of the. Hey, maybe that is it.
He is Lord of the Rings. So.
No, that's Stephen Colbert.
All right, well
he's got that.
Stephen Colbert
wrapped up.
is amazing.
Yep, he's God.
Okay, so he's just gonna do a normal ass engineering block. I don't know if he's gonna let this finish or he's gonna let it finish and just get a missile turret just in case of oracles, stuff like that. A lot of the times Terrans will either A, stop it just before it finishes so they can get it canceled, and it has maximum HP so it can piss off the Protoss as long as humanly possible. 833 to 850.
It's a lot of health after it worked its way through.
Absolutely. And a lot of the time is they'll let it finish as well if they suspect some cheesy play, just so they can have the
turret.
The turret.
In case maybe they're spotting something like the MaximusBlack Oracle play.
Build. Yes, exactly. And it was funny. I think on WCS there was like somebody who's doing that, and I'm pretty sure Nathanius called it like the MaximusBlack build or some shit.
That's because Nathanius is a bro.
Yeah,
he's an old school LAGTV bro that's made it in the Starcraft world and then just randomly drops LAGTV references every now and then.
Nathanius is my boy.
He's got a sick beard going on right now.
Yeah,
it was looking rough for a while.
Cameron has got a
beard. Our boy Cameron has got a dope friggin' beard going on.
He's got like it's not epic mealtime beard, but it's getting there.
No, epic mealtime.
Yeah, it's
beard.
not even close to that. That guy's got a god beard.
That guy has the beard.
Yeah,
it's just the beard.
I'm surprised he's not like sponsored by like a shaving company or.
Well, that would be kind of counterproductive.
Yeah, I suppose seeing as though he doesn't shave.
Unless he were to.
Okay, a grooming, like a.
Rogaine.
Yeah.
For your face.
It's pretty both.
But he's not old enough for that. That's a pretty sick beard, one way or another.
The Reaper goes down. Let's go here.
The Reaper goes down, but he got I think 2 probes and a zealot. With that Reaper.
Yeah, you get that much? Yeah. Yeah. Units killed 3. Yeah, so you get two
probes and that zealot.
Happy you were paying attention.
Yep. I was paying just enough attention.
Okay, 3 gateways and a Twilight Council. Looks like going to be going into Blink Stalkers potentially. I don't foresee DTs, although it really wouldn't be that bad of an idea considering he just killed the engineering bay that wasn't finished.
Yeah, so he knows he's got some time.
that he doesn't have an engineering bay unless he built a second one in his base, which normally
Pretty
doesn't
rare.
happen.
Yeah.
And most cases, Terrans are greedy with their mules. So maybe going DTs at this stage in the game wouldn't be that bad of an idea, simply playing reactionary from what his opponent was doing. But we'll find out. It looks like he's going to be going Stalkers.
Blink Stalkers.
Yeah, he's not saving any gas for any
Blink
shrine.
Stalkers.
So he's going to go ahead and chuck down his Nexus now as well. So he's going to macro in behind this. If he had 4 or 5 gates, this would have been more of an all-in. But he's just going with 3. He's going to do some harassment. Harassment might actually do well for him here, considering there's no bunker here at the natural. And all he has is Marines. And with good enough kiting, and he even has a time warp available, he could do some serious damage right here.
Actually, I think he does serious damage and wins the game.
I don't think he wins. But he most certainly is.
It's going to be one of those awkward things where he basically gets.
That was a terrible time warp, by the way.
That is unfortunate. Yeah, that's not good.
He's not even going to kill this command center.
No, but he's gonna put himself in the position of winning.
He's in a great macro position
because the odds of a Protoss beating a Terran, even if he only had 3 freaking Marines. With that many, that's okay. You know what? You can take back everything I said because he literally just threw that mothership core to the wolves. But because we all know the Terrans pull every SCV, and then they could have 2 Marines and take on
all that,
like a 200 for 200 Protoss army.
Essentially, I'm gonna call him Verg. Verg here.
Call him Verge. I think it's Vergilius.
Okay,
Vergilius.
Verge. All right, Verge. He made another mistake here. Not only was this the worst time warp I've seen since I've actually discovered what a time warp was, and I accidentally clicked it and was like, oh shit, okay, so it slows shit down. And I actually think mine was still a little bit better than that too. But anyway, he comes out, and what you have to do is you need to take these Stalkers and kite down these Marines as they're working their way up to your base.
Yes.
Stalkers outrange Marines. You can easily kite, especially when you've got 5 or 6 of them. You could take out this entire army
before you even get to the base.
And maybe exactly, you might lose 1 Stalker.
Yeah.
If your micro's not even that. I mean, he's got force fields here anyway. See, he could chase this right now.
Yeah.
He chases all the way down and kill. Oh, he's got stim. But he could have killed if he didn't run all these Stalkers down this way. When he came out, he could have easily kited. Even here, it's a little risky. Fighting him when he comes down here, you don't have much room to kite, and then he's going to have high ground at a certain point during the fight.
Yeah, you lose vision for a second.
Exactly, but when you're out this far and he's that far out, I mean, shit, he could have just decimated 75% of those Marines, and now this Marine army could have been pretty much nothing or close to nothing. Now he has 2 full medevacs, and this can do some serious damage when Protoss has no tech whatsoever. Robo's just going up, no Colossi, no high temps.
He's got blink and that's it.
He's got blink and that's it.
I think he might have +1 attack.
Unless he can catch this medevac, this is bad. This is really, really bad. He lost the mothership core. It's going to have enough for 1 overcharge, but even still...
And this is one of the new maps where there's no control towers, and so unless you have active vision on the map at all times and you're staying on top of your game, something like drop play becomes way better.
Yep.
Because you don't know what the fuck is happening half the time. Because if you don't have any map control, and his only map control was that one singular pylon that was left, and that got destroyed when he pushed back the Marines the first time. Now here's the drop, the split push. Very minor group up front, but it's far enough away where he's going to probably get this cyber core, and then GTFO.
Yep, it's a really nice pickoff. Here's another thing, folks.
Hold that one, Marines.
Oh, terrible misplay there from Lord of the Rings.
He wanted to see that one Marine get home, and instead
the whole medevac went down.
He killed 6 more.
That Marine was like, "No, just go, leave me here." The cat was like, "No, we don't leave a man. We're gonna get dead." And then everybody dies.
Exactly.
So that's pretty much what happened. Nice that he picked off the core, but he lost too much there. That was a really good defend here from Verg. I was going to say something else. Also, during this battle, if you're a Protoss and you find yourself in this situation where there's drops happening, especially when there's multiple drops, if there's one going on over here, and then they're coming up with a sizable force, not just 5 Marines as a retard magnet, like Lord of the Geek did here. But here, when you do the overcharge, make sure that your Nexus is focus firing on the medevac.
Not something else.
Do not shoot the Marines. It's absolutely useless. The medevacs are healing them, and they will also pick off whatever tech they can and just blast off. You're better off forcing him to pick up and leave early, or kill off a medevac, and then you can clean up the Marines so you don't have to worry about a re-harassment. Luckily for Verg, this guy fucked up, and he lost a medevac full of units, but that was a bad play by Verg, and that was lucky that that Lord of the Geek made that mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, please overcharge and focus fire on the medevacs. Plain and simple.
Save yourself the trouble.
Yes.
Oh, here comes another split push. You put that one medevac with Marines in. He's got one coming up the front of the natural expansion. A big attack coming in, Mr. Black.
Once again, he's focusing
on
on
front of the natural.
He's focusing on the
front of the natural.
Oh, that's probably why he's.
That's why he's focusing. Yep,
okay.
that's why. So he's gonna
blink forward, kill that. It's a free medevac kill.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, he held off both. Yet again.
Yep. It's not too bad.
That Colossus was the saving grace of that frontal assault there. Definitely.
Now the Terran really needs to go into medevacs here. Drop down another starport and start double pumping Vikings. Sorry, did I say medevacs? I don't know.
No,
start getting Vikings at this stage.
Yeah.
So you can start to get rid of these Colossus number. Verg still does not have a third base yet, so that's good for Terran. Terran's now getting a third. Obviously, he's gonna have 3 orbital commands, which is beautiful. He has the lead right now, even though he's been losing units. He has this Protoss contained. He's doing multiple drops. He's not losing too much in the process. Most importantly, he's not losing all of his medevacs. He still has them. He's in good shape. He just needs to get the Vikings out because Protoss is going to get pissed off soon, and he's going to go, oh shit, I'm in a bad situation. I need to move out, get a third, and when that happens, the Colossus are going to come out and deal damage. Nice focus fire on that Colossus. 0 micro with that Colossus. There it is.
Wow.
And that was really, really bad for Lord of the Geek, and no blink forward there to kill those 2 medevacs. If he would have blinked forward and killed those medevacs, he could have actually just pushed out. There's another drop up here, but this is not doing anything. Picked off 1 forge, which is nice. But besides that, really didn't do a whole lot. Needs 1 more Colossus, push out, get an expand, and start putting the heat on Lord of the Geek.
Oh, yeah, he's going to get that other Colossus. He's also getting Psystorm. He's starting to get his high temps to deal with this obvious bio-heavy army that the Terran seems to want to go for. And the Terran's still not really producing anything to deal with these Colossus. They're going to get into that, 3-4 number count. And with a 1 or 2 storms, suddenly his entire army is completely worthless. So he needs to start getting on that tip quick, especially since now he is a base up for the time being. He also needs to prepare for the fact, and he's conveniently standing here, he needs to prepare for the fact that this base is going to want to be defended. The Protoss is going to do a lot of work here, and some drop play in and around that Protoss's second base might not be bad here. At this point, I wouldn't go back into the main though. This is
he's fucking up pretty hard. He needs to do an overcharge right now and start focusing on these medevacs, or his base is gonna get wrecked. So look at this. This is what I'm talking about here. He's focusing on a Marauder. The Marauder is being healed, and this essentially is useless. If he starts focus firing on these medevacs, the medevacs are gonna go down. They're not gonna be able to heal, and then you're gonna force units here. And now he's gonna have to run all the way back into his base, and he doesn't have any AOE. He doesn't have any AoE here.
Nope.
And now he's going to back off. I actually think he could have stayed there even longer and did damage simply because that Photon Nexus was not focusing on those medevacs. As long as he's not killing them, take advantage of it. If you're Terran and they're not going to focus like that, don't be scared of it, because at that point, this Photon Nexus is a retard magnet. It's going, hey, I'm shooting shit, but I'm not shooting anything important. I've done 7 shots on 1 Marauder. It's still not dead. So just stay in there and just rip this base a new asshole, which he did. Both of his upgrade forges are gone. Gateways are down. How many gates does this guy have in total now? 2? I mean, this is a really bad situation. 3,000 minerals this Protoss is sitting on. He can't produce units.
No, he's got nothing to do right now. That, of course, I went out of the way to say that Lord of the Rings, he shouldn't be dropping on the main right now. And lo and behold, he went ahead and did it anyway.
Well, in theory, he shouldn't be.
No.
In theory, he shouldn't be, or if he is, it should be a multi-drop.
Yeah.
Hit him here and then take out this third because he has to take the whole army there. But, yeah, no, I agree, he shouldn't have. There were so many cannons, Photon Overcharge, Stalkers patrolling. This just seemed like a bad life choice for Lord of the Geek, but it still worked out for him. Yeah. You know why? Because he couldn't focus fire correctly.
Yeah, that was the underlying issue. The Protoss now is pushing out. He's got his third up and going, and he wants to put on some pressure. Now, this might be one of those awkward situations where they're both thinking the same thing at the same time. And if not, well then I don't even know if our Protoss has enough to deal with that Terran army at this time.
Well, this is going to go down. He's going to pick off this Nexus. There's a huge army happening here. It looks like he's getting ready to push. There's just not enough high temps here.
No.
The Vikings, it's only 2 Vikings out, so it's not a huge issue. But that is a huge bio ball. 1 stim in, and shit is gonna get wrecked. Nice storm there, though. Beautiful storm. Terrible stutter step in there. Those Archons are gonna do serious damage. Another nice storm, and here's a warp cycle, and a battle that I thought was gonna go in the favor of Lord of the Geek quickly turns around from a nice storm and a shitty stim into it, trying to pick off those Colossus, but totally forgetting about the 4 Archons that were sitting there, tear them in the new strip after they stimmed in.
Yeah, and now all he's gonna do is do what all Protoss do, warp in a whole bunch of Zealots for the remaining Archons to stand behind, and now he's got a great counterattack.
Yep.
And it's got a counterattack that's going to do equal, if not more, damage to this Terran than he just had delivered to him by losing that 3rd base.
Well, here's the sad thing about being a Protoss player. Stim is very, very good, and
unless
you're gonna reinforce here, like these units needed to be in here in order for this, and even this is a shitty choke.
I don't know why the fuck
this is a
I
bad...
keep saying shit, because I'm just calling shit that's not going to happen, because he had an opportunity to do a lot of damage there, and he didn't bring his own reinforcing units, and now he's going to get pushed back again.
Because he's busy up here getting his shit pushed in.
Yeah,
he lost his 3rd, now he's losing his probes, he has no money anymore, he's got a random ninja expand, he's got a nice sizable army here, but no high temps, the only AoE he has is Archons, and you have to be close range. Here comes the stim in, but those charge lots deal damage. These things don't die. The medevac's being shot down from in behind, and here's that nice little choke point for our Terran player, and he can just sit there all day and keep picking off these Zealots. These Zealots are crucial. If these things go down, there is nothing left in the tank for Verg. And
there's already nothing left in the tank. Those Marauders survived the onslaught of those probes, and now he is still picking away at random structures and random workers in the base of Lord of the Rings.
He's gonna get this 3rd.
This is what it. Wow. Okay.
He's gonna get this 3rd. There comes all those mules.
Okay.
I don't.
He's not gonna get the 3rd jet. You know why?
That would require him to commit on an attack. I mean, he could have easily brought these 2 Archons here and just started blasting all these SCVs.
He had enough for a storm there on that one.
He didn't even, honestly, he didn't even need the storm. He could have just went up close with the Archons and just splash damaged all those SCVs
and everything
quickly.
dies, yeah.
But it is what it is. This was not a good trade for Protoss. This is his whole army. This was dumb. He needs to get rid of that 3rd, back off at home, and try and establish some economy again. He's going to deal some huge SCV damage, but he still has 3 orbital commands.
Why
his whole army's going to die
his
here.
Archons die? And here comes...
random Colossus wants to die now, too. Great. You lose this, you may as well just GG out. Okay. That stayed alive.
Now.
Oh, he's going to just roll up this 1 Archon.
Run that Archon.
Run that Archon, please. Thank you.
If he has like 5 Zealots and brings this shit in, that's gonna basically clear out anything that the Terran has right now.
Right at this moment, yes.
The Terran's low in general on his army. Oh, please.
Turn around and kill this, man. You've got a Colossus there. You could just eat this apart.
3 Archons.
Like, each unit is so precious at this. Just blast them.
That 1 Archon.
0 fucks were given. If he sees that. Just missed it. Just missed it. So he's gonna have some economy again, which is nice. These Zealots are now putting in some work.
There we go.
There you go.
There it is.
I knew you could do it. Oh, now the Terran is starting to stream in units 1 by 1. That's not good.
At this point, I think the Terran actually just needs to do what the Protoss needs to do right now. And that's just back the shit up and regroup.
Yep.
Get your shit together.
Yep.
Neither of them are particularly in great spots.
Well, he's definitely going to have the economy over him.
The Terran has the economy, but he's just not producing things fast enough.
He's not even using his mules right now. I'd be shitting down mules left, right, and center. I'd be taking this main and I'd be bringing it over here or over here.
There's a lot to be done right now.
Yeah,
is this gold?
I don't know. I didn't look.
Okay. Well, gold's a nice, there's a 50% chance.
I think it feels like it's gold.
It does feel gold.
Yeah. Maybe platinum.
You bite it.
Maybe
feels like gold.
Maybe platinum, simply because upgrades and upgrades. That's pretty much that.
Or the high end of gold, because gold is like 60% of the fucking player base now.
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
Because of Blizzard's ladder system is amazing.
Alright, well, he's just...
Well, here it is. This is what we expected, or what I just said. Both of them have now backed up. The Protoss is getting another expansion back closer to home. That is so needed, it's crazy. He's going to get his economy back going. He might not have a lot of units, but the units that he has are scary.
Oh, this Protoss army can just destroy this Terran army.
Yeah.
And he's doing a one-man drop here, which is bad. Simply because he needs his entire army to fight this army. Yeah, he can't be splitting up here.
Oh, he is going to spot that, though. Down bottom, he's had that.
He knows the assimilator now.
He knows that it's there.
Looks like he's going to force a cancel here, but it really doesn't matter at this point. This is going to be his breadwinner right here. He really needs this entire army, and he also needs Vikings again.
Why do I feel like this is going to be a battle and then the game is going to end?
Well,
just one.
It's been going here for 30 minutes.
No, but I mean, it's going to be just like one last
it's going to be it. Storms are going to happen.
Yep.
Storms are going to happen, and this Terran's going to rage quit. I'm calling it. I'm just calling it right now.
Huh?
There goes one medevac.
All right.
He needs to go in and attack now. Protoss needs to go in there and attack right now. Those are weak-ass units. There's, like, no energy left. He's got charge. There's no ghosts.
He's streaming in free units.
Yeah, go in now.
Right now.
Forget your base, throw an overcharge up, and be done with it. You probably don't even have a mothership core now, do you? Just let your base die. Just let it go. You can't warp in 4 zealots and expect this to kill.
Let it go.
Just let it do.
Let it go. Please. Oh, now they're full health. Now they got another free stim.
See, this is bad. Now he's going to lose all this.
Oh, here he goes. He's going in. He's going. Here it goes. Here goes the mass. There you go.
Was that hard?
Storms everywhere.
Was that hard?
No, it wasn't difficult.
Oh.
In fact, it might have been...
there's the Vikings that are a bit late to the party.
Yeah, no, they could have shown up a bit earlier. Yeah.
GG.
Yeah, that's a game.
GG.
Better start repairing that bunker.
There ain't no repairs.
I know.
There ain't no repairs.
I know.
This is done.
That's gonna be it.
This is the
That's
show.
the show.
That is the show.
This is where the Terran builds one last hurrah up, brings every SCV in the world, and then just fucking throws it all into the mouth of the beast.
This is all this Terran's got left.
And helps. No, here it comes.
Oh, okay, cool. How about getting stormed all day? Feedback. You just feedback those. Free feedbacks. So 2 more kills. Never mind. Don't even need to.
Just power overwhelming, bro.
Alright, the Zealots are starting to overwhelm him now.
He's really getting...
That one drop did quite a bit of
He's
damage. Killed the Nexus, killed all those probes.
Putting in work.
Like, the amount of probe death in this game is something real.
Oh boy.
That's it.
This game just needs to end now, Jeff.
Yeah, I think this game is about to end.
This game needs to end.
It's a 30-minute game, dude.
It's a 30-minute game that just does not need to be a 30-minute game. Like, this is...
that'll make a man rage quit.
Oh, that hurts.
That'll make a man rage quit.
Or
not.
Please, Terran, bro. I enjoy that you're doing all the cute shit up top. Like, that's nice. But this is just... No.
There's the army. Well
there
played.
There it is. Well played. GG.
Hey, man, some good manner here between these two.
I like it.
Hard fought, my friend. This is what StarCraft needs more of. I never get that shit,
That's what competitive games in general need
I never ever get that shit on ladder anymore.
No, you get...
You want to know what's actually, it was pretty funny.
Oh, boy.
I was playing StarCraft last night, my last game.
Okay.
I had a guy go, "Hey, nigger." Just the first words. Drops an N-bomb.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it?
He's like, "You're fucking shit." He knew it was me, right? I was getting sniped, right? He knew it was me. Being racist as fuck. I should upload this game on YouTube, too.
Oh, my God.
Racist as almighty fuck, right? So I let him go. I say nothing to him, right? I say, like, "Hey, good luck, have fun," or something like that. Or like, "Dude, what's your problem? Like, chill out." And he's raging, and so I go, "All right, you know what? Fuck this. It's PvT."
Yeah.
And he's random. I can't proxy Oracle. So I go, "You know what? Fuck it." The guy's like, "You can't fucking macro all this other shit, right?" So I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna macro against this guy." He's like, "I'm on my shitty Smurf account just so because your MMR is so shit. I had to go on my shit account just to snipe you." I was like, "All right, bro." So anyway, I mute him.
Oh my God.
Play a macro game, it's about 25 minutes. Push his shit in real deep. Like, I mean, I go in so deep that you're in the back of the anal cave where shit's like the shit is hard and crusty.
Oh, okay.
And it's been building up for like the last 15 years. It's like
15.
Yeah, it's like, but it's like compact back there.
Okay.
It's like way back there.
They haven't done like a solid colon cleanse.
No,
in a while.
Exactly. So I'm like way back in there. I'm seeing shit that hasn't been seen in a while.
Right.
And I just push it in deep. And I own him, and then at the end of the game, right, he's dropped more N-bombs. He's angry. He's angry at the world,
angry
right?
As shit, yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, bro," he's like, "You're too much of a pussy to rematch me." He's like, "That was my worst race, motherfucker." He's like, and it was just he wouldn't shut up. So I just had to end the day on a high note of just pushing the shit in. And I don't know where I was going with that story, but
hey, well, we went with it because we had nice things here.
Oh, that's right, yes.
And
so that's why my memories of StarCraft for the last like 2 years have been pretty bad.
Yeah,
I get like opponent wise, it happens very far few in between where I'll get somebody that legitimately says, "Well played, GG."
Yeah.
I don't even say GG a lot anymore. Like if I'm playing a Zerg and they just 2-base swarm host into Muta me, I just rage quit. I don't say fuck you or whatever. I just leave.
Yeah.
I don't say GG or anything like that.
Yeah.
But if it's a legit good game and we're fighting and I lose, I say GG. But I only say GG on good games because that's what it means. Good game.
Sure. That's fair.
All right?
That's fair.
Good games. And I don't expect if somebody plays bad
fair.
that I'm playing against and I beat them, they make like one critical error and they lose and they
Sure.
don't say GG, I don't get angry about that. I'm like,
No.
I wouldn't GG to that either.
No.
They lost because they made a stupid mistake.
Sure.
It is what it is. But here, in this realm
Yeah.
of Lord of the Rings,
Yes.
it's a happy place.
Yes.
Well played, good game, well fought. God.
That's the next level shit. That's like diamond in the rough.
I love it. I love it.
No N-bombs were dropped here.
No N-bombs were dropped this day.
Not one.
Not a single one.
Except for the one that you dropped in telling that story.
Yeah, but it's just, that's what it happens at least 4 times a day and while I'm playing.
That's so bad.
Well, it's because they know who I am, right?
Oh, I know.
So they just like...
I know. See, this is, I've said this before, this is just stronger evidence that we need to take some people out back
And shoot them,
and shoot them and clean up the gene pool.
essentially.
You just clean up that gene pool. Scrub-a-dub-dub.
Rub-a-dub-dubby in the tubby.
Just lift that arm, get in there nice and deep, clean it up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this cast has been going on for now 26 minutes. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It was an exciting game. There was
pretty
there was
good.
some back and forth stuff. Obviously, there's a lot of errors here. I think this is like gold or platinum. It's definitely not any higher than platinum. But once again, hopefully you guys are learning something. And I think the big thing to take away from this game is when you're doing an overcharge, focus on those medevacs. It's very, very situational when you're going to attack units. If they
Yes.
if they're like far in the red, like they're one shot
You're
off,
sniping them.
then you can just snipe them off. But you should really immediately go for the medevacs.
Yes.
Immediately. So take that from this game. I'm MaximusBlack.
I'm Novawar.
Peace!